Hey everyone, so here is one of the other things that I really enjoy about Agent Locator. This one here again is a CRM feature. I will get to some website or lead gen features as well, but this one here definitely I am quite fond of. So within the Agent Locator CRM system, you have the ability to send text messages. So I'm just going to open up this lead here that I have. So in the CRM, not only do you have the ability to SMS, but you also have the ability to dial right from the CRM system as well. So typically what I used to do is here at Agent Locator, we use a VoIP system called RingCentral. And I used to make all my calls from here. I used to also text from here as well. I can text, I can receive. There's a lot I can do with this. So when we first launched into the CRM system, the ability to SMS and the ability to call, I had a little bit of a struggle at first because we all kind of get into our grooves and what we're familiar with and so on. But now that I've actually started utilizing this feature in the CRM, I would never go back to what I was doing. And the reason why I wouldn't go back is that it's actually increasing my productivity. So instead of having to jump, so typically what I would do is, let's say this is the person, or in this case, my leads are realtors, your leads are buyers or sellers. I would send them a text message. So I would, grab their phone number, go into my Twilio, send them a text message. I would leave, or not my Twilio, my RingCentral. I would leave a note in here that I sent a text. If I got a response, I got the response to here. I didn't necessarily go back to this account to write that response in there. So when I was having to follow up with someone, what I would see is I would open up the lead and I'll see that my last note was that I sent them a text. So now I would have to go into this system here, go into my messages, go into my past text and search for that number. So I would go like this, 9095, for example, just to see if I had any text communication or if I received any response. So naturally that takes time. It doesn't take a lot of time, but when you're calling several people or reaching out to several people in a day, all those little increments of time definitely add up. So here, literally, I have it in one dashboard. So I'm able to text my leads right from here. I can shoot them text this way. All their incoming texts are going into my RingCentral as well as in here. So if I'm not at my desk, I'm still able to respond to a text. I have the RC app on my phone, so if I need to, I can respond to my leads. There's no issue in that. What I also like is that these text messages will stay here indefinitely. They don't disappear. So even if Andrew here, let's say he doesn't sign up and it's 2 years from now and I'm doing a follow-up with him, I still have access to all of my past text communication with him. That hasn't gone anywhere. So literally I can pick up right where I left off. So that's a bonus. Also with the texting feature, it allows me to communicate with more than one person at a time because we have the option to mass text. So I can send a text message up to 200 contacts at a time. So I use this typically when I'm falling behind on my tasks, or I'm just trying to get some more demos booked, or following up with people that have had demos, but I don't want people to slip through the cracks. So I'll send a mass text out to them. Sometimes I'll send 2 in a day to 2 different audiences, just trying to stay top of mind and make a reconnection with them. So that would definitely help you with buyers and sellers because, things get busy, especially in spring market. You need to do your follow-ups, but sometimes you don't have the time to go in there and one by one. So instead of spending a couple hours, you can spend, 30 minutes and you send out a mass text, and then you obviously need time to respond to your incoming text messages, but it allows you to, nail down a bunch of those follow-ups all at once. What's also cool is you can incorporate these text messages into drip campaigns. So if you set it and forget it and you just have a set of preset emails, tasks, and auto text for you, the system is working for you while you're off doing other real estate matters. So that feature I really like there. Now you can also create template text as well, so that's pretty cool. So I sometimes will create one. Let's say I have my personal ones here, so I have a next step, so I can just select that and send it. So again, I don't have to sit here and type out that text, and I'm actually typing it on my computer. So how much faster is that than texting on your phone? I'm a pretty fast typer. I'm not a fast texter, put it that way. So that I really like about that. Now, what's also cool is that when we're activating this texting feature in the system, it also activates a dialer. So you can make calls right from your CRM system. So with this Twilio, it's called Twilio, the app that we're using, you get assigned a Twilio number. And the Twilio number would be local to you, but it's a different number than your day-to-day phone number. So when I'm calling people, again, I used to jump through here into my RingCentral, make my calls that way, go in here, log my notes that I log my call, that I left my note, so on and so forth. Here, literally, I have it all right here, so I can still log my call this way, make my notes. And what's cool is that all your calls, incoming or outgoing, are recorded. So in this notes and calls section, that call is naturally logged and recorded. So I can listen back at this conversation if I ever need to, for whatever reason that I, may have to listen back. That is there. Now, what's also really cool that you may like is the Twilio number allows you to differentiate a lead from your system versus somebody that has your direct number. So a lead calling your Twilio number, when they're calling, it's going to get redirected to your mobile phone. Your phone's going to ring no differently than somebody else calling you, but you're actually going to be able to tell that it's a lead. So anyone, in the majority of cases I find, they will have a +1 in front of their phone number. So I know right there that that is a lead calling me. And so for you, we all screen calls from time to time, depends on what we're doing. But if you're busy and maybe it's, when you wouldn't typically answer a call for whatever reason, but you see this +1 in front of their phone number, that's a good indication that a lead is calling you or someone from your CRM is calling you. So probably a good idea to answer it. If you don't answer it, again, it's getting redirected to your mobile phone. So they're going to hit your answering machine, your voice message, and it can leave you a message. And again, if they leave you a message, that is also recorded and will show here in the CRM system. Now, in correlation to all of this, we have this lead stat section here. So this lead stat section will update with all incoming and outgoing communication. So even if you say, you know what, I don't want to use a dialer, I'd rather use my phone or what have you, still log your calls. And always make notes for yourself. Your future self is going to thank your current self because you have not met these people. It's very easy to forget what you spoke about. But if you log your call here, then this lead stat will still continue to update. And you can actually sort your leads based on this. So there's a lot of different ways you can sort your leads in here and different combinations of ways you can sort your leads. But let's say you wanted to pull up every contact you have that you have not spoken to in the last 30 days. You can do that, or 60 days, or a year. Or if you haven't sent them a text message, you can easily pull through those people and doing it that way. Now, also when you're texting and calling and logging your calls, it automatically adjusts your pipeline from tried to contact to made contact. So if you log a call in here, so whether you're using the dialer or you're using this feature here, if you log a call that you left a message or you sent a text message, let's say, this pipeline automatically switches to tried to contact. Now, if you log a call that you talk to the lead or that person responds to your text message, this automatically switches to made contact. And again, you're able to sort your leads based on this communication and where they're at in your pipeline. So all these things mixed together really just makes everything that much easier when you're trying to find people in here, and definitely allows you to sort your database a little more effectively. And naturally, this is going to help increase your productivity. Because if you're jumping from cell phone to inbox to, Stratus or Matrix system to some sort of lead database or CRM, that takes time. You're having to jump into 4 different spots to get the information you need to follow up with one person. Here, literally with the Agent Locator CRM system, everything is in one dashboard. So naturally, you could be calling someone, the phone's ringing, you're checking your text messages, you're checking your emails, you're looking through the notes as the call is ringing, and naturally, you're going to be able to follow with more people in less amount of time, which is, all in all, going to assist with your overall conversion rates. So that is the second feature that I really enjoy about the Agent Locator CRM system. I trust you will like it too. It has turned into one of my favorite features in here. I hope you all like it.